Hi everyone, I hope you're having a good day today. The problem we are gonna be working today is called Roman numeral. We are given a Roman numeral as a string and we must convert this string to an integer. Let's look at some examples to see what this question is all about. First of all, we have a list of all symbols that can represent a Roman numeral and corresponding integer values for each symbol. For example, this Roman numeral can be converted to the number 2. We simply add up both integer values of each symbol that contains into the given Roman numeral. And let's take a more difficult example, for instance, this Roman numeral. And what should we pay attention to in this example? We should pay attention to the numeral, to the symbol I, that means 1. And this numeral comes before the larger numeral, that is V, that means 5. In this case, when a smaller numeral comes before a larger numeral, we must subtract the first one from the second one. And according to this rule, we get the number 24 because we have double 10 plus 5 minus 1. That equals to 24. Okay, I think it's enough to start writing the solution. Let's create a function called Roman to integer. That takes in a string as a parameter called Roman string. And first, what I can do at once is create a variable called result with an initial value equals 0. And I can return this result at the end of the function. And I have to do something before returning the result. I think I can loop through the Roman string, and at each iteration I can take an integer value of each symbol and either add up it to the result or subtract it from the result. Let's do it by using for loop that will start with the index equals 0 and work as long as the index is less than the length of the Roman string. And the index will increase by 1 at each iteration. Is less than. Okay, and now I realized that I needed to store all the integer values for each symbol, and for that let's create a constant variable called Roman values. It will be an object that maps each symbol to its integer value. Okay, and now I can at each iteration compare current element, current symbol with the next one. For that I create constant variable current, and it will equal to Roman string at index, and I need to have next symbol. At I plus 1. So now I can compare them. And I have to compare integer values corresponding their corresponding them. And I have to compare not symbols by their values. For that I have to use Roman values object, current, and I have to check whether this is less than the next one. And it can be done without error, only the next is not equal to undefined. So if the current numeral is less than the next one, we have to subtract the integer value of current numeral from the result. In the other case, we have to add And that's all what I had to do for solving this problem. Let's check our solution. I'm gonna check two cases. One case when we must subtract some symbol from the next one, and without it. In the next case, as a parameter, I pass the next Roman numeral, and it should be equal to 24. And the next case will be with this Roman numeral, and it must be equal to 27. Let's check it. Oh, what did I wrong here? The case with subtraction is not correct, and I have to check what I current is not equal to undefined. Let's check one more time, and both cases is true. Awesome. See you in the next episode.